So I want to say good morning, first of all, this morning time while I'm recording this. So I wanted to come to you and give you the most important information that you need to know when you're moving to Vegas. I will be putting this on my YouTube, but it'll be even a bit longer, but I wanted to put this on Instagram. I remember a couple of weeks ago that I went to a job interview. I applied for a medical receptionist. This is something, even though I got two businesses, I'm still trying to get them off the ground. So they, like a little steady. However, within that time frame, actually, let me get back. So a couple of weeks ago, I went to an interview. This was in the Summerlin area. So I went for a medical office receptionist. That's what I applied for. When I get there, first of all, they had me sit there 30 minutes after the interview was supposed to start. I got there at 4:30, which is the interview time. The hiring manager didn't call me back until 5. Then after that, when I get back there, she tells me, oh, well, the medical receptionist position, they're not applying. We're not hiring for that. We're hiring for accounts receivable. Okay, whatever. Do you think that I actually would have came in for a job for accounts receivable if I applied for a medical receptionist? Let me just keep it 100 with you. They are very racist and try to act like that they're not. Because if you are hiring for a medical receptionist and then when I get in there, you talking about some, oh, well, I'm hiring for account receivable. We don't know if we're going to open up that position that the young ladies that's leaving. Now, it's 2 people at the front desk. Here's how I let you know that they were racist. When I walked in, one of the young ladies, she looked at me funny because I was of African-American descent. Then, now the other lady, she was very lovely and nice, sweet as pie. But the other one, the way that she looked, I read eyes, body language, and everything when I go to an interview. So I knew that they didn't, when I got back there, she tried to offer me the accounts receivable department, something that I didn't apply for. I knew then that the only reason that she didn't want me to have that position was the color of my skin. You can play all day long like y'all not racist because it's a diverse city, but they still very much racist. If you go to any city in Las Vegas or their citing cities, you do not see any African Americans sitting at the front desk, checking in, checking out, or anything. Everything is Spanish based. I have nothing against the Latinos, but not everybody speaks Spanish. So let's make that very clear. So if I don't get, how should I put this? If I don't get what I'm looking for, I'm just going to focus on my 2 businesses and say FT Dub. And that's all that. So I'm just want to let the people know that it's not about what you know, it's who you know. So for those, that's another one. For those who are moving here and you're moving for a better life and you don't know nobody, it's going to be hard for you to get a job because they don't base it off of what you know. It's who you know. So that's kind of unfair because you got people coming from all over the world. You got people from Europe. You got people from Texas. You got people from Alabama, Michigan, all over the United States. So I think that's kind of unfair. And then you get some jobs like the job that I am currently at right now that try to block you. The only reason, again, I have the other job is just until my business get to the booming price. It's steady, but, with the rent that just increased, so I need to have something as a safety net. But to let y'all know that it's not about what you know, it's who you know, and they're not fair, and people, they sit here and accept this shit. Me, on the other hand, I'm from Michigan. We go hard for everything that we do because that's all we know how to do is fight and struggle. So the BS that they be trying to give us, we're not buying that because we know that we're worth way more. And if we can survive in Michigan, we can survive anywhere. But when you see racist antics and then they try to lie about it, I'm going to call you out on your BS. And that's on that. So I wanted to bring that to awareness because if you look at my previous videos, I talked about their jobs. I talked about how much the rent costs. And I spoke with a young lady. She was very sweet. She jumped in my inbox on TikTok and she told me about her experience. There is no way possible that somebody can't get a job and she's been here a year and can't get a job. So I'm just going to keep saying, Vegas, Nevada, y'all need to do better because I'm going to keep exposing you for the filth that the fuck that you are.